Alright, listen, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification because you never know the video you suggest. That could be next. But make sure you go ahead and leave the comment section below of what you want to see next. Other than that, follow the Alkebulantrust on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all that good stuff there. Alright, so boom, listen. This is a reaction video to Ghetts' daily Duppy. Listen, Ghetts is one of my favorite MCs in it. Is what it is. Like, he's always been my favorite MCs since the ghetto days, since 2009. That era. Do you see what I'm saying? That era. Do you know what? Let me put this back on. I nearly forgot about this. Give me a second. Because, yeah, get me? Because I was recording and I thought, rah, I've done what I needed to do. I've done so much recording today. And then I realized, oh yeah, Ghetts, daily Duppy. I need to react to that. Do you know what I'm saying? I have to react to it because I haven't listened to it, so I need to listen to it. Like, that's one other reason why I want to react to it, because I haven't listened to it. Like, sometimes I don't really care if I listen to it before, just that and the third. But sometimes first reaction is the best reaction. That's, you see what I'm saying? But this is his daily Duppy, another daily Duppy he's done. Celebrated GRM Daily's 5 million subscribers. So big them up. That's what I say. Brah, brah, brah. That's why I insert that Mo Gilligan clip. But yeah, so other than that though, I big up Mo Gilligan as well. You know what I mean? He's been doing bits, fam. He's a chief. I like the way this scene is progressing. So many people are doing their thing, and it's a good look. Yeah, because they've been grinding. They've been putting in the work for years. Yeah. But yeah, big up everyone at GRM Daily, or should I say GRM Daily, because 5 million subs, that's a major look. A major look. But yeah, let's go.
That's when I thought I was out. They pulled me back in.
Okay. $5 million subscribers, see?
Take the pagan's belly, shoot man like Nathan Tetty. The grime scene track alienated, the garage just come set the spaceship's ready. I hate when the real one dies, cause Lord knows there ain't that many. Just know the revenge is sweet and I smell it from the cake that heavy. Fuck that conference, crush man's confidence. Jump out the 5 series, giving up boy the old omnibus. Really stand up, no pretender, dance on the rock. Weekender, them boy there, they must have forgot about the way too young to suffer from demons. Selective.
Yo, Ghetts. That was rude. And I know what you're gonna say next. Alright, listen, we gotta pull this out. Oh man. Really stand-up. Get me? Because he's from the East London, innit? Whereas East End is supposed to be based in East London. So let's go.
Yeah, oh, omnibus. Really stand up, no pretender, dance on the rock. Weekender, them boy there, they must have forgot about the way too young to suffer from demons. Selective memory. I may open the boy's head, talk up inside and select that memory. Oh, now you remember when we empty. Now it's 5 in the boom for the 9 by my side like Northside Benji. Violate Jan in this court by February. For an MC, I'm way too scaly. Rock back to speak, but not gently. I need my technique will develop eventually. You're never gonna end it, you get me, but can't get me. Me caught lacking. Summer holiday with the gang, my boy, that means we're all packing. You ain't a man if you never had a fist to fist, and I can say that I'm heavy ball backing. So why you got your mouth?
I like how he said that. You're not a man if you haven't had a fist to fist. And if you know what fist to fist is, that's actually fighting with your hands. That's, do you know what I mean? Like, fighting with your hands, like, fighting with these. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, trust me, if you haven't fought with these, you're not a man. Can't be try to come up with skanks and, you know what I mean, and knives to fight like that. Don't make no sense. And I get why some people would do it. And I'm not condoning it, and I'm not condoning fighting either, but sometimes a fight is necessary. Do you see what I mean? In certain situations. And then sometimes you hash it out and then you're good. Do you know what I mean? Like, get me? Because then it's like the better person won. Do you know what I mean? That's why I like boxing as well. Like, I like MMA or UFC and stuff like that, even though there's a bit of Anyway, I won't get into that right now, but yeah.
Indeed, you get me, but can't get me. Me caught lacking. Summer holiday with the gang, my boy, that means we're all packing. You mean a man if you never had a fist to fist, and I can say that I'm heavy ball bagging. So why you got your mouth wide again? Like say you ain't coming outside again. I'm by the window, rifle, Malcolm in the last, and I'm all heat scalping it.
If you don't understand that bar, I feel sorry for you. If you do not understand that bar, I genuinely feel sorry for you. So let me break it down for you, just in case you didn't know. Basically, that being by the window, Malcolm in, basically, there is a quote from Malcolm X where he says, by any means necessary, right? But there's also a picture of Malcolm X with a gun in his hand by the window. Do you see what I mean? Now, this isn't to say he was like a roadman or anything like that, even though he used to hustle and stuff like that, you know, in Harlem back in the days and stuff like that, before he become a devout Muslim and stuff like that, and being the Nation of Islam. But like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, this was even after that, because he knew at the end of the day, he needed protection. He needed to protect himself, and he needed to protect his family. Do you see what I'm saying? So if it comes to having to, do you know what I mean? But that picture is so iconic. It is so iconic. Anyway, let's pull it up.
If you never had a fist to fist, and I can say that I'm heavy ball bagging. So why you got your mouth wide again? Like say you ain't coming outside again. I'm by the window, rifle, Malcolm in the last, and I'm all heat scalping it. You see them man are YouTube verbal niggas. Us man are on-site circle niggas. Them man are navigating curveball niggas. Us man are clever from shower niggas. Internet, I ain't into it. I read between lines, it's intellect. I can't entertain their interest, even when I wanna say you're incorrect. I tell her up, I got.
Ghetts never fails to impress me. I promise you, yeah. Listen, even without the word in there, like, I understood it anyway. Because obviously, I've listened to Ghetts before. Obviously, he's one of my favorite MCs. But also, I've listened to Ghetto. So if he was to go into Super Saiyan levels, yeah, that's the Ghetto level. Like, I'm not saying he's ghetto. I'm saying his name used to be Ghetto, and there's a difference between Ghetto, Ghetts, and Jay Clark. Yeah, I'm going to do a reaction video to that song, yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is like that scheme, that inner scheme. Do you? Ghetts, I sometimes believe Ghetts ain't human, innit? I don't think he's human. I just don't think he's human. Because again, he doesn't even write down, not again, I don't even know, but he doesn't write down bars. Even someone said it in I believe it was, where did I watch it or hear it? Someone said Ghetts doesn't write down bars, he mumbles for a bit, and then he just goes in and sprays. Fam.
Internet, I ain't into it. I read between lines, it's intellect. I can't entertain their interest, even when I wanna say you're incorrect. I tell her up, I got something for his head top. No one on earth can intercept. I'm on a mountain now with a gambling problem, which means I'm into bet. Nigga never get away with.
No, I'm playing. I was gonna get up, but I just realized, like, damn. Listen, if you understand, if, like I told you I'm a Ghetts fan, yeah? Like, Ghetts is one of my favorite MCs. He's got a tune called Back from the Mountain, right? And then he is the GOAT of grime as well. And there are mountain goats as well. So listen, there's a mountain in Tibet. And in Tibet, that's where, you know what I mean, you hone your mind and all that stuff there. Your intellect and everything. So it matches up with the in scheme. Like, he's still going in with the end scheme. Like, he's still going in with the end scheme. Are you not getting it? Listen. I have to pull this up. Let's go.
So why you got your mouth wide again? Like say you ain't coming outside again. I'm by the window, rifle, Malcolm in the last of the more heat him scalping him. You see them man are YouTube verbal niggas. Us man are on-site circle niggas. Them man are narrative curveball niggas. Us man are clever blue shadow niggas. Internet, I ain't into it. I read between lines, it's intellect. I can't entertain their interest, even when I wanna say you're incorrect. I tell her up, I got something for his head top, no one on earth can intercept. I'm on a mountain now with a gambling problem, which means I'm into bet. Nigga never get away with disrespect. My young boys touch risk and live for text. My whole thing left, but I put a target on your back, boy, and I don't miss the X. Banana knock your infrared, someone call the coroner infidel. I y'all, nobody come when I hinder it, come and I really like hinder it.
Do you know what I like about that, yeah? Because you see Ghetts, he like, if you know his heritage, he's Jamaican, innit? And it's like, I'm glad that he pulled up that dialect. Do you see what I mean? In this. I like it when people know their heritage and they use it in their what do you call it? Their livelihoods. Like, I like that. I fully rate when people do that. That's why I like Sheba as well, when she switches into Yoruba, spitting in Yoruba. Like, she's one of the coldest as well. But anyway, let's go.
On your back, boy, and I don't miss the X. Banana knock your infrared, someone call the coroner infidel. I y'all, nobody come when I hinder it, come and I really like hinder it. I'm from a different time. Look at Eli, I go different blind. So many flows I don't use anymore, but give me that rap, I think that's mine. I don't ask and borrow, mask or Zorro. Man, just flick it in zigzag, guys. I'll towing bridges whenever these pricks wanna bring back vibes. Steady with it, head, chest and belly with it. Go and get yours, I'm ready with it. New whip, ain't seen many with it. I'll be in a dance with a glass full of Henny in it. Are you ready, did it? Ooh, there's levels to this 20-year career and not a penalty missed. If it wasn't...
He's absolutely right. 20 years deep in this and not a penalty missed. 20 years in this. It's funny because I saw Lethal Bizzle. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's got an interview on Winners Talking podcast, and then it's funny because I'm mentioning this before the video is actually out, but by the time this is going to be out and people catch up with watching this, the video or the interview on a podcast is going to be out. But basically, he has a 20-year career as well. Like, he's never, you know what I mean? Like, he's had hits. Like, so, like, it's interesting. And Ghetts is on several Wiley's tunes. I say Wiley, on Lethal Bizzle's tunes as well, but especially part of 2011. But anyway, shit, that's 10 years old. That's 11 years old. Raw. Anyway, let's go.
Go and get yours, I'm ready with it. New whip, ain't seen many with it. I'll be in a dance with a glass full of Henny in it. Are you ready, did it? Ooh, there's levels to this 20-year career and not a penalty missed. If it wasn't for me, some of your favourites would never exist. Murder, not a tip.
That is absolutely correct. If it wasn't for him, some of your favourites wouldn't exist. That is absolutely correct. It is what it is. It's not even lies, it's facts. He's even got a tune called My Sperm. Even just the sound of me saying that's got to say pause. But like, yeah. Anyway.
I push my burner, in appendix, make man curl up. It's horrendous, feds wanna search us. We legged it, now I'm in the German. With the members, I got a surgeon and agendas. Another thing, I cover skin like Jurgens with a vengeance. I told man don't take it personal. The bally's and reach the jacket's reversible. How you want it diagonal or vertical? Your reality's far from virtual. You want smoke, my nigga, I'm terminal. Fuck the other side, I ain't crossing no bridge anytime soon, brother, I burnt them all. I'm from the city of Troy, I prefer the war. I go on like his album week, Mountain Peak, Shaolin Steez, how his he lost a bit of weight but the pounds increase. Calm gets got a whole scene up.
Hey! You know what's interesting about that bar in particular? It's the fact of, in some African cultures, yeah, Or even in Jamaican culture as well, it's like when you put on a bit of weight and you put on a bit of weight, they'll be like, oh, you're eating well. Do you know what I mean? And it don't literally mean that you're eating well in terms of you're eating money, you're eating food that's helping you put on weight. It's a fact of they believe you are doing well in life financially as well. That's what it means. So for him to say that, how has he lost weight, but he's gaining pounds, as in money, pound sterling. Ghetts is cold. Ghetts is cold. Ghetts is way too cold.
I go on a like his album week, Mountain Peak, Shaolin Steez, how his he lost a bit of weight but the pounds increase. Calm Ghetts got the whole scene puzzled. Man wanna know where I found this piece. I ain't gotta shout, just speak. You can scream your name in the...
I don't have to repeat that. I'm gonna rewind that.
Bridging in time soon, brother, I burn them all. I'm from the city of Troy, I prefer the war. I go on a like his album week, Mountain Peak, Shaolin Steez, how his he lost a bit of weight but the pounds increase. Calm Ghetts got the whole scene puzzled. Man wanna know where I found this piece. I ain't gotta shout, just speak. You can scream your name in the world, my guy. You still gonna sound this deep. I'm looking for my man. Where's my man? I'm just out here counting sheep. Shooters outside like Downing Street. I don't care who you know, I got Dowson reach. I told my dark skin to wipe the browning clean.
I promise you, Ghetts is just... I don't know what to say, man.
Being a part has...
Like, Ghetts is just different levels. Like, there's levels, then there's Ghetts. You see, when it comes to grime or just MCing in general, there's levels, then there's Ghetts. I'm going to repeat that again. When it comes to this MCing thing, especially grime, there's levels, then there's Ghetts. And this is him when he's calm. This is Ghetts. So when he turns into ghetto, it's even different levels. Like, listen, 10 out of 10 for this thing, innit? Like, all I can say is, like, Ghetts, he did his thing. Like, we know the levels he's always going to bring it anyway. But I'm always impressed all the time. All the time. All the time. Do you know what I mean? He makes me want to get back into spitting and spraying bars. That's how sick Ghetts is. And I mean, the fact that you said as well, some of your phrases wouldn't exist without him.